What's up, everybody? Rob here to do episode 13 of, I think I know that by now, Ranking the Record. This one comes as a request by Dan Powers. If you don't know Dan Powers, go check out his channel and give him a sub. I love Dan's passion and I love Dan's videos. Dan loves it all, man. Big time cassette man, CD, some vinyl. Really good guy and a Flyers fan, so what could be wrong there, right? Anyway, check out Dan's channel. I'll leave a link in my description below for him. He requested that I rank an album by Dirty Looks, Cool from the Wire, which is an album that everybody should know. It's a 10 out of 10 album for me. Most of their stuff is awesome. I would put it as Bon Scott in a metal band. That's the best way I can explain it. You can hear it in the background a little bit. I mean, it's such a fantastic album. This is another album. It's virtually impossible for me to rank. If you like AC/DC, especially earlier AC/DC and hair metal, it's kind of a perfect mesh. Although they're more, I wouldn't call them hair metal, they're more hard rock metal. I don't know how to put it other than that. I mean, it sounds like Bon Scott doing, hard rock metal to me, and that's some of the songs he sings. I mean, that's who I'm hearing literally sometimes. But anyway, this is probably the perfect album you've never heard if you don't know Dirty Looks. And they've got, I don't know, 9, 10 albums. Really hard to find on vinyl. I've only got 2 on vinyl right now, and I've got all but 1 on CD, I think it is. I'm missing 1 or 2 on CD, and they're kind of the newer ones. The singer passed away, unfortunately. Otherwise, they'd still be kicking it. I guarantee it. Again, this was a real hard album to rank, mainly because every song is so good. There's no filler on this whatsoever, in my opinion. I'm sure some will say wasting my time, maybe, but I like that song quite a bit. But I'm going to start out with my list, and there's 10 songs on this list, and we're going to go from 10 to 1. Again, hard to do. The first song is my absolute favorite by far. Funny that this list came fairly easy, though, because this is such a good album. That I figured I would have a hard time, doing a list over and over again like I did with a couple albums. But I'm finding a lot of these albums that are popular. This may not be popular, but they're actually harder to rank than some of their non-popular albums because I've heard it so much. And, you would think they'd be easy to rank because you do know them so much, but it's actually been quite, a little bit harder. And these albums are a lot better than I remember because we played them so much. I tend to not play them unless it's like a favorite album like this one is, This is on regular rotation, along with Witherfall and Dokken and Malmsteen, a couple of newer albums that I've got. Anyway, get to the list. Number 10 is Wasting My Time. Has a good bluesier feel to it. Just a good song. Again, even though it's 10, it's still 10 in my book. I mean, that's how this whole album is going to go. Number 9 is Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Well, I think it's just called Can't Take My Eyes. Whatever. That's what I wrote. Off of You, yeah. And number 8 is the title track, which is Cool from the Wire. Really cool, interesting song. It has like a, I don't know how to put it. It's it's got a bit of that 50s doo-wop sound in the chorus. I know it doesn't sound right, but if you heard it, you would get it. He does a little, you know, vocal thing, doo-wop thing, which it works with the song, and it's just so cool. Number 7 is "It's a Bitch." What more needs to be said than that? Number 6 is "Tokyo." I really like that song. Again, the whole album flows well. This song does kind of stand out in a different way. Not bad, not good. It just, when I heard it, for the first time, it's just like, Even the other day when I listened to this again, I'm like, not bad. It's just something about that song kind of separates itself from the others. Number 5 is "Get Off." Great song. Number 4, pretty much what it sounds like. Number 4 is a song called "Oh Ruby." Pretty sure that was the hit off the album for them. I think that was the MTV Video one. I have a friend whose little chihuahua is named Ruby, and I swear to you, every time I go to their house and I walk in the door, I will sing that song, the chorus, to that dog. So that song is kind of just, it's always been in my head because of, their animal lately. Number 3 is a song called "No Brains Child," which is what you're listening to now. No Brains Child, fitting for today's world, huh? Number 2 is "It's Not the Way You Rock." Looks like I wrote that differently there. Not the way you... Anyway, number 2 is "Not the Way You Rock." A good rocking tune on the album. And number 1 is the one you heard when I first started the video, and that's "Put a Spell on You." But by far my favorite song on the album. That was easy to put up there right away. I didn't even need to look at the album, because you forget titles. I didn't even need to look at the album. When I sat down, started the thing, you started with side 1. And first song I wrote down was "Put a Spell on You," because that's the top song for me on that album. I've only got 2 other albums on vinyl. I've got this one and "Turn of the Screw." The first 2 are tough to find, especially the indie copy versions of them, which I really want. I'll find them eventually. But it's one of those bands you don't come by a lot vinyl-wise, and they have a lot of albums. So that makes it a little bit tougher. The good thing is, generally when somebody has it, they don't know what they have, so they just throw it up there for a few bucks. I'm hoping I get lucky one day in that way. Anyway, there you go, Dan. There's my list. You got to put yours up now since I put mine up. I don't want to hear it's too tough. You made me do it. Great album. Again, I'm sure most of us in the VC here, metal guys, know this album. But it's really cool when you get into a group of guys who know music and they whip out these names that nobody has ever done. You know what I mean? That nobody has ever said in a conversation about music aside from the popular stuff. And that's always been my life with music, is I go so deep into it, and I'm obsessed with it pretty much, that most of the stuff I know people don't know. And it's awesome to get in here and see somebody show Louis Cardenas video album for Animal Instinct. What else was the other one somebody showed the other day? I was shocked as shit. Peaches with Noise Toys. I love that band. They've got 1 album vinyl, and he was playing it one day. And I'm like, dude, no way. A couple bands, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from you guys on here. I love finding new music. A lot of you guys, every time you post something, I got to go research it because I want to know what it is. I may not like it, but I want to know what it is. And there's been a couple bands I revisited that I didn't really care for back in the day. I just had a bad taste for, and I kind of like it. There's one I'm not going to admit to yet because I'm still in the process of listening to a couple albums of theirs, and I do actually have a couple of their CDs, as much as I don't like the band. So I've been listening to that. I've been listening to a couple of new ones on YouTube. Somebody might be happy about this. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I did get sidetracked again. Dirty Looks, Cool from the Wire. If you don't know Dirty Looks, look it up. You will love it. Y'all have a good day, and I'll catch you soon in my next episode.